I am surrounded by good people.
Yo, BS, can you hear me?
Turn it up loud.
Can you hear me?
Turn it up louder.
If your speakers ain't about the bust, you need to turn it, turn it, turn it up.
Can you hear me?
Turn it up loud.
Can you hear me?
Turn it up louder.
If your speakers ain't about the bust, you need to
Turn it, turn it, turn it up.
Now here's a little story that must be told about a young MC with plenty of soul. Music ran through his veins, Beethoven, hemoglobin, stopping, rocking, not an option, speakers knocking, kept him open, headphones roped him in during the work week. Never could replace the way the tweeter and woofer make the drums speak. Tweaked audio dials, a true audio file. Favorite was the volume knob, always in reach, no sleep. Eclectic sounds, local and global, kept the radio active. Brooklyn, Chernobyl, vocals, sousaphones, violins, trombones, prone to bump the tones, most melodious and soulful. Whole symphonies with backbones of timpanis, bent to his will like captured soldiers and enemies. So full of music you can call him a jukebox. Soul food's the kick and the snare hitting in hip hop.
Can you hear me?
turn it up loud.
Can you hear me?
Turn it up louder.
If your speakers ain't about the bust, you need to
Turn it, turn it,
turn it up.
can you hear me?
Turn it up loud.
Can you hear me?
Turn it up louder.
If your speakers ain't about the bust, you need to
Turn it, turn it, turn it
I
up.
raise hell in decibels, you'll hear zombies in heaven, as well as soccer mommies chasing me, revving the minivan engines. Upset cause my mic check is shaking baby's breakfast, ma'am. I can't help my headphones, I've got their own agenda. Hell bent on dominating mass communications, taking Russian space stations on some pinky in the brain shit. Ha! The dial can't change it, mind control frequencies hidden in the bass hit. Opens an audio can of worms, heard Empire State, the darkest corner of the earth. Loop the dope beat bouncing off of satellites, broadcasted live just to whet the masses' appetite. 3-week repeat, labels packed the Samsonites, radio so obsolete, DJs hang from traffic lights. We add the vocals while the world sit fast, so when we press play, the last thing we'll have to ask is,
Can you hear me?
Turn it up loud.
Can you hear me?
Turn it up louder.
If your speakers ain't about the bust, you need to
Turn it, turn it,
turn it up.
can you hear me?
Turn it up loud.
Can you hear me?
Turn it up louder.
If your speakers ain't about the bust, you need to
Turn it, turn it, turn it up. Clearly you stare at what really is there, cause I'm a little too loud for the hearing impaired. Clearing the stairs like I'm reeling in air and catapulting through your speakers with a spear to the snare. Turn me up! The whispers disappear. This career, which appears, came with the gift of ears, gives them fear. Now listen here, listen there, or just listen up. I wish the weird wishing well wasn't wished enough. Wishing weird wasn't really wishing well. I just wish I wasn't wishy-washy, wishing wouldn't well. These kind of bars for a verse, it takes heat, precision. The monster's gonna kill it, that's at least a given. I'll be the same dude once the yeast has risen. So once I get bread, unleash your pigeons. I'll be happy to feed them what they've been lacking, the freedom of hearing rap with a reason to be distracted. Just turn it up.
I hear you, you damn kids. I heard you in the first place. With your hip-hopping and your sex parties. And yeah, I'm just trying to take a nap, watch Murder, She Wrote, go to bed. Yeah, I hear you. I hear. Turn it up. Hey, you son of bitches. I fought in the war.